Welcome back, guys. This is the King of Weebs here, and this is What If Naruto Was Raised by Shisui Part 1. We begin this What If with Naruto and, being born and losing his parents as per normal. However, Shisui here would see how Naruto was growing up. Shisui was actually put in charge of Naruto's safety, as the Hokage knew how much the village hated Naruto because he's the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki. Shisui slowly started seeing how sad Naruto's life is and started feeling bad for Naruto. In fact, eventually he would actually step in front of the villagers and tell them to get lost, otherwise they will be killed by him. He has permission from the Hokage, as he is Naruto's guardian, basically. At this point, Naruto would actually realize who Shisui really is, and he would ask Shisui to train him, as he seems to be extremely strong, and Shisui actually accepts. So Naruto would now be 4 years old, and he would be training with Shisui. Shisui would realize how much of a prodigy Naruto really is, and thus he decides to actually raise him. He tells Naruto to move in with him, and he can raise him as if Naruto was his own child or something. Obviously Naruto at first was a bit should I do this or not? But anyways, after a while, the Hokage said that it would actually be a pretty good idea for Naruto to begin living with Shisui and actually training with him, because clearly Shisui is one of the strongest shinobi alive, and Naruto would gain a lot of experience from it, and it would be beneficial for him, and obviously it'd be easier for Shisui to take care of Naruto, as he doesn't have to go around the village searching for Naruto. And anyways, now we go on to pretty much see Naruto and Shisui beginning to live in the Uchiha compound. And anyways, now obviously Naruto would meet many other Uchihas, especially Sasuke and Tsuki. Tsuki was very interested in Naruto because she's never seen an Uchiha who's blonde and has blue eyes, and clearly, obviously, Naruto tells her that, he's not an Uchiha, he's actually being adopted by Shisui, and Shisui is protecting him from the villagers. And then now, obviously, Tsuki understands, and she was like, that's actually pretty cool. You get to live with someone so strong and train every day. Her brother doesn't really have the time for that. And then now, obviously, they hang out a lot, and the Sasuke is alright with Naruto, but he's not really, that much of a relative. Oh, not a relative, but he's not really that close to Naruto like Tsuki is. But now, obviously, Naruto and Tsuki become good friends, and they actually begin training together. Obviously, Naruto being much stronger now, because of all the training he's done with Shisui. And anyways, we get to pretty much see how strong Naruto is now, as he's now 6 years old, and Shisui finds out that Naruto has the affinity to use many other chakra natures, not just the wind, the water, lightning, but all 5 of them, as this surprised Shisui a lot, as he wasn't expecting Naruto at such a young age to have every chakra nature, and clearly he did. But Shisui was confused on how Naruto could do this. Did he train before he met him? But no, Naruto's just gifted with the abilities, and obviously this was beneficial for Naruto, and Shisui would begin straight away training him in different techniques. First, he teaches Naruto the body flicker, and Naruto would continue training that until he is close to Shisui's level. Obviously, that's not possible, but now, Naruto already knew a lot of jutsus, but Shisui didn't bother teaching Naruto the body flicker yet, as Naruto's body wouldn't be able to handle the speeds that he wants Naruto to be at, as he wants Naruto to be even faster than he is. And anyways, now we go on to pretty much see Naruto training with Shisui and becoming stronger each day. Naruto also learns the Fireball Jutsu, and the Hokage, being the kind guy he is, he would actually give Shisui the majestic destroyer flame, and Naruto would learn how to use that technique as well. And Naruto is a fast learner, and he would learn jutsus after like seeing them once or reading how to do them once. And anywho, now this helped Naruto grow a lot, and obviously the Hokage was happy with Naruto's growth. Tsuki wanted to be just as strong as Naruto, and thus she began asking her dad to train her a lot, and he does. Fugaku's happy that Tsuki started training this much, as before she really showed no interest in the jutsus, especially continuing becoming the strongest Uchiha, as she had more potential than any of her two brothers. That's what he thought, and anywho, now obviously once he realized that Tsuki wants to learn how to use the how to become she wants to learn more jutsus. Anyways, now Naruto would also know the water dragon jutsu, and Shisui would know that someone Danzo wants him dead. He knows that Danzo wants to kill Shisui, and he's already planning on how to leave Naruto, so with something to protect him forever. And anyways, he tells Naruto everything about the village, and tells him how Shisui at one point he will be eliminated by he doesn't know who yet, but eventually he will be eliminated. Obviously Naruto understands, and he doesn't want Shisui to be gone, because that's literally all he has really. But he understood that Shisui is not always gonna be with him. Obviously Naruto and Shisui spend more time not training anymore, but more time just together, and just having fun instead of just training all day long. And anyways, now Naruto would have actually been very sad when Shisui died, as he was there with him. He would actually be given the Mangekyo Sharingan, obviously the Sharingan as well, but obviously once he gets it, Naruto opens his eyes and shows the Mangekyo that he has. And anywho, now Naruto is not happy with this, because he wants to kill Danzo first of all, because Danzo took everything away from him, and he wants revenge for Shisui as well. Naruto went into isolation. He never came out of his room after the death of Shisui. He didn't know what to do anymore. Even Tsuki was confused on why Naruto wouldn't come out. She broke into his home and she saw him in his room, just in his bed. She didn't understand, maybe he was asleep, so she didn't want to wake him up. Thus, she leaves. Eventually, Naruto would come back out, and he would join the academy. Tsuki would be happy, but Naruto wasn't. Naruto continued training in his own mind. He was fighting his demons. But anywho, now obviously, eventually Naruto would get over Shisui's death, as he realized that Shisui wanted him to become the greatest shinobi alive. Thus, he continues his training. He starts smiling again. But eventually, once he returned home, he saw Tsuki. He was actually with Tsuki. Sasuke had already met Itachi, and now he was just waiting for Tsuki. Tsuki arrives with Naruto. However, Naruto is distracted by something, and he's actually kicked away by Itachi, as Itachi puts Tsuki in the Genjutsu, the infinite Tsukiyomi, for a little while, whereas Naruto is confused on what just happened. Naruto would now start fighting a clone of Itachi, asking him what's going on, why is he doing this? This is not him. Itachi would never do something like this. Because Naruto knew Shisui, and he was basically with Shisui at all moments, he knew Itachi really, really well now. Obviously, Naruto would show Itachi his Sharingan, and Itachi would smile, as he realized that Shisui wanted to give it to Naruto. And anywho, now Shisui would have obviously said goodbye to Itachi as well, sending a clone. Although having barely any chakra remaining, he would still send a clone to Itachi. And anywho, now obviously Itachi tells Naruto, or asks Naruto to take care of his two siblings, as Naruto smiles and he realizes what's going on. Obviously Itachi's not has done this to save his two siblings. Naruto's quite smart, and his intuition told him, he's probably doing this to save someone. Now, Naruto obviously realizing that this is not Itachi's this is not Itachi's own will, but he had to. So Naruto is not angry at Itachi. The next morning, the two Uchihas wake up in the hospital, and Naruto's next to them, and he tells them that Itachi killed the whole family, and obviously the two know. Tsuki just asks why, whereas Sasuke stands up, saying that he's going to train and kill him one day. Naruto just gives a sad smile towards Sasuke and tells him that maybe you should find out why he did it. And Itachi asks, maybe you know? Naruto says, I have no idea. That was kicked away by Itachi before Tsuki was put in the Genjutsu. As soon as I came back, she was already on the floor next to you. And then Itachi left. So I have no idea where he went or what he's doing now. However, I don't think revenge is the way to go. Obviously, Sasuke screams at him saying that you don't know how I'm feeling. And anywho, now Naruto and Tsuki Naruto and Tsuki move away from basically the Uchiha compound. Sasuke remains there as he wants to continue living there, and Tsuki moves in with Naruto as they share an apartment. It was actually Naruto's apartment from the original, just that here there's two rooms instead. Now, quite cool, by the way. Obviously, Naruto would continue the academy with Tsuki, and Tsuki would train hard with Naruto, and Naruto would tell everything about his life with Shisui, and how Shisui was assigned to protect him, and instead he decided to raise him, and now he has this. Obviously, she knew who Shisui was, but she didn't know that Naruto had the Sharingan, and Naruto could turn it on and off. Don't ask how. It's called plum. Obviously, Tsuki was very confused, but because Naruto, not many people cared about Naruto. Naruto seemed to have the special, seemed to be a special case and have heterochromia. Anywho, now, typical England. Anywho, now, Naruto would continue training with Tsuki and make new friends. For example, he made friends with Shikamaru and Choji as usual. Obviously, the next Kiba does not exist here. He's just a year behind them. And anywho, now Naruto would be put in Team 7, and here Team 7 would be made out of the two Uchihas and Naruto. Years pass, and Sakura here, she's more useful, thus she's in Team 10. And she's more of a fighter here. She learned how to do the destructive punch like Tsunade, and she's basically Tsunade 2.0. She knows how to heal as well. And anywho, now Naruto would continue his training, and obviously when Team 7 meet Kakashi 7 hours later, obviously I'm joking, like a few hours later, they would introduce each other, and obviously Sasuke's dream would be the same, Naruto's as well, and Tsuki's one would be to actually find out why her brother killed her whole clan, and to one day just start her own family. But anywho, now the next day they have their first their teamwork drill, the bell test, and Naruto realizes what this test is. Naruto is a prodigy, remember. I haven't really mentioned what Naruto learned during these next 4 years, but I will mention them soon enough. Obviously, Naruto tells them that he'll be the decoy, and clearly Kakashi is impossible to defeat by themselves. He made it seem as if that we have to beat him individually, but clearly it's something to do with teamwork, and we need to work together to defeat him. Otherwise, we're going to lose. The two actually understood, as Sasuke actually did grow up with Naruto basically, thus he actually understands and respects Naruto. He doesn't really treat him like Tsuki, because Tsuki actually likes him, but like literally romantically, but Sasuke actually just respects him. Anyway, now Naruto would be the decoy, and he would come out of the bushes and throw a few kunais randomly, but some would actually, well, he would try to hit Kakashi here and there. Obviously, he wouldn't be able to because Kakashi would just dodge over and over again. And then you know, Naruto, well, and this was all part of Naruto's plan, as then he actually, well, created a water shockwave, which confused Kakashi and that wait, he knows how to use chakra releases, this is bad. A Genin should not be able to do that. But anywho, now, Naruto does so, and Kakashi gets caught off guard, but then Naruto actually isn't done, as he creates a lightning dragon jutsu. Yep, and that dragon is not small, it's massive. And he starts heading towards Kakashi with his mouth wide open, and the water started getting electrolyzed. Well, not electrolyzed, but it was full of electricity, and Kakashi was hit straight on with that, well, with that lightning dragon jutsu. Obviously, this was not good. For Kakashi, but then pretty much he actually, well, revealed that he was just a substitution, and Kakashi actually dodged the attack as Naruto missed. Anywho, Kakashi appears behind Naruto, trying to chop him in the head, and knock him out. However, Naruto, that was just one of the clones that Naruto created before attacking Kakashi, because Naruto not stupid enough to just attack Kakashi with no backup plan. And anywho, now Naruto would then go on to pretty much, well, counter-attack Kakashi, as obviously Kakashi has the upper hand against him, and you know, he is much stronger than him. However, Naruto wasn't done, as Naruto learned a lot of things during the few years that he was training with Tsuki, not only just getting stronger, but anywho, Tsuki would arrive out of nowhere doing a fireball jutsu, which Naruto would actually use a wind the net to actually increase the power of that fireball jutsu, so it would basically become much stronger. And anywho, now, after all of this, Naruto and Tsuki would begin fighting Kakashi together, as Sasuke would basically have to take both bells, and Sasuke would actually join in the fight as well, using a not water dragon jutsu, but a fireball jutsu as well. And Naruto would actually appear behind Kakashi out of nowhere, using a body flicker right now, and he would pretty much tell Kakashi that this fight is over. As the bells were taken away from him, Naruto would take the bells and throw them to his teammates, and Kakashi would actually be surprised at how well they worked together, and you know, how each one of them appeared one by one, and they began to help each other out. Anywho, Naruto wasn't done there, as clearly, well, obviously he wanted to show some more, but you know, the exam was over, and Kakashi has had enough. And now the next day they all meet up for their first ever mission together. And anywho, now Team 7 would go on to search for that cat that was actually lost by its owner. And anywho, now the first few missions were just well, you know, going to find and bring back you know, lost cats. And anyways, now Team 7 would be bored of these missions after a month, as they would all train together with Kakashi as well, as Kakashi took a liking to Team 7 and began training them one by one. And Kakashi would actually teach well, Sasuke how to use the Chidori, as clearly the Chidori was a jutsu that you need the Sharingan to learn. And anywho, now clearly Sasuke and Tsuki were both capable of doing it, because they both had affinities for lightning. And anywho, Kakashi would start teaching all three of them, because Naruto's chakra control, although he doesn't know he has the Sharingan, is crazy. Literally, it's really impressive. It's better than many, you know, Jonins that don't have the that have been ninjas for a long while. Obviously, Naruto is a prodigy, that's why he has such good chakra control. But anywho, now, obviously we get to see pretty much Team 7 continue their training, and they would actually all learn the Chidori, and Sasuke would go on to learn the Lightning Blade, as he would spend the most time training with Kakashi than anyone else. And anywho, now obviously Kakashi and Sasuke would have a pretty good teacher-student relationship, as clearly they train together all the times. They don't really train alone anymore, and Naruto and Sasuke just continue training together, as that's what they've always been doing. Anywho, now obviously we get to see Team 7 improve and become stronger, and they were already all Chunin level. None of them were below Chunin level. Literally, Sasuke is closing up to Jonin level, as he has the 3-to-1 Sharingan now. Tsuki has been a high Chunin level, as although she's been training really hard with Naruto, she doesn't have the resolve that Sasuke does. Obviously, she realizes that she's falling behind the other two, as the other two were both Jonin level, and she was falling behind, and thus she begins training way harder, and she's a lot stronger now. Literally, she catches up really quickly, because remember, she has more potential than both her brothers, as Fugaku said once. And anywho, now we get to pretty much see Team 7 Tsuki would actually overtake Sasuke really quickly, as she is just that much better. And anywho, now we go on to pretty much see them take the mission to take Tazuna to the land of waves. And anywho, now Team 7 would actually meet up the next day, and they would head towards the land of waves. And that's where I'm gonna end off. I know it's only 22 minutes. This is crazy from me, but I have work soon and I need to go out before that. So I hope you'll enjoy it. Please take care, stay safe. This was the King of Weaves there, and my dog Liz, you're dismissed. Peace. I'm joking. Anyways, I do have work and I do need to go out soon, but I felt bad, so I'm not going to stop. Anywho, now Team 7 would head towards their next mission, and on the way they would actually meet the Demon Brothers. Obviously, Sasuke would get in the way and pretty much destroy them. And now we would go on to see how Team 7 comes across Zabuza, as they would actually still take the mission on, because they have the four Sharingan users, but they know that there's only 3 other than Sasuke and Naruto. Anywho, now Kakashi would take on Zabuza, as in the end he would still slip and be put in the water prison. And now Kakashi would be stuck in there, and Tsuki and Sasuke would take care of this. Instead of Naruto, it would be Tsuki who would transform. And anywho, now she would throw the kunai, and as soon as Kakashi comes out, he kicks Zabuza, but Naruto tells him that there's nothing to worry about, looking at him with the Sharingan. And Kakashi would be confused, as the Hokage knew about this, by the way. Naruto would smash her Rasengan into Zabuza, and Zabuza would go flying, as he could barely stand. Haku would arrive and he would just disappear with Zabuza. Now Team 7 was all a bit, they were a bit stunned that there was someone like Zabuza here, and S-Rank Shinobi is actually kind of crazy. They would all take a break, and they would actually still train, as Naruto would go and explore the forest on his own, as Tsuki was quite tired after training. He would meet Haku, and Haku and him become friends. And anywho, now the next day they meet, and obviously the fight will restart. And that is actually where I'm gonna end off for today. I hope you'll enjoy it. Please take care, stay safe. This was the King of Weaves there, and I really need to start getting ready for work soon. I have to go pray, then go work. It's a Friday and I have work till 9. Yeah, it's a long day for me. Yeah, as soon as I get my PC and that, come on, uploads are gonna be much longer. You know what I'm saying? Gonna get a better mic. Anyway, my ducklings, you're all dismissed for real this time, and peace.